guys, my name is Kate and I have been documenting my project pan journey for over a year now. And in 2026, I am doing a project no buy in makeup and project low buy in skincare. So I hope you follow along and don't forget to subscribe. This Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray is finished. And we had already put back what I took from here to travel with. And in those travel bottles, I now just have water mixed with the toner that I have here. It's the Soku something toner. I'll show you. So in here, if I can get it out, we have the Soku rice toner. So I'm hoping that this is gonna be enough. Yeah, that it's gonna be enough to mix that and water to use as like a hydrating spray. Because I opened this is the last setting spray that I have, and I cannot, because there's so much like scent or like SPF smell, or like I feel like I'm being sprayed with chemicals. So I think I'm just gonna have to declutter this. I really don't want to use it. I don't know if I'm like using it wrong, or at first I thought about using it just as like a sunscreen spray, but I won't ever trust that. I will always use a sunscreen, so I don't know. If anybody has a different opinion on this, let me know and tell me like if there's something I can change, or I don't know, I just spray it over my makeup. But then I just feel like I can feel it on my skin. I just really don't like it. So I think I'm just gonna declutter this and give it to somebody that might like it. You guys, okay. I just came from work and I have this client. She's super nice. She always brings me something. If it's like food or like weird snacks or like bubble baths or whatever, and we were talking about like my skin and how it's dry, and she knows I'm doing this challenge. And I remember when she knew it was my birthday and I was talking about some makeup that I wanted, she was like, I'll bring it for you for your birthday. And I was like, no, don't do it, like don't do it. I'm fine, I don't need the makeup, it's just I'm just complaining. And then today she brought some stuff. Okay, it was super nice. I'm so excited. She brought the Essence Espresso Hydrogel pads. I've never actually used eye pads ever, so I'm kind of excited to try these because I've been really dry. Like, I don't know, are they supposed to hydrate or depuffing, it says. I don't know, I'm not really puffy, but hydrate and reduce dark circles with caffeine. Okay, this might actually be really nice. So I might become a under eye pad girl after this. So okay. And then she knows I love this. I use this on her hands all the time and I'm always talking about this. So she bought this for me. So if you don't recall, I don't have any setting sprays left. I have one of these at work that I use on the clients, and I've been using it like in the daytime because I need something. The toner and mixing water thing is okay, but it's not doing what this is doing. And I'm actually kind of thinking that, I mean, I don't look at this as a makeup product, it's more skincare. And if I don't have any hydrating sprays that I love to use for skincare, I feel like this could be classed as skincare. So when it's finished, I can buy a new one because it's a low buy. But I did try with the toner thing. I did try. So, but I'm really happy that she got me this. Okay, and then I was saying that I don't think primers work, and I have the Smashbox, the one everybody uses, this like silicone one. I was saying I don't think it works, I don't think primers work, and she was like, no, I disagree, you just haven't found the right one, blah blah blah. And she got me both of these. These are both from Essence. Honey Glow Like Honey and Bouncy Plump Smoothing. I mean, yeah, I will give it a go because I have been really struggling with like everything's going from here and then it becomes really dry and weird here. So I have tried the green one, the grippy one. I think I tried that once. I didn't really think it did anything, so but because I'm having like this problem now, it's gonna be interesting to see. God, I feel like it's my birthday again. I was gonna say the other day, like I did the extras on the book in my last video, and I was gonna say I don't really have to rewrite anything because it's not like it's gonna happen again, like there's nothing coming up, and then this happens. Don't get me wrong, I'm super grateful, it's so much fun. I was just like squealing, but yeah. And then we were talking about moisturizers, and she swears by both of these. I don't really know the difference. She got me the CeraVe moisturizing cream for dry, very dry skin. I have tried this, but in the pump form. She said it's not the same, so that's gonna be exciting. And then this one, so this is 10% urea. I think it's salicylic acid for dry, rough and bumpy skin, because sometimes it's like I don't really have that much of a bump. She told me to use this at night and the other one in the morning, and that it would like I would see a big difference. So yeah, exciting. I don't know why I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed. It's weird, you guys. I think also sometimes project plan becomes a little bit of an obsession, and when I'm like close to finishing stuff and I get a new product that I didn't like find myself or like research myself, because I think I'm waiting for this spot where I'm like, oh yeah, and I can go research for a new product, and then there's always new additions. But we will see. Maybe this is gonna be like my holy grail. Maybe this is gonna change my life. Yeah, I'm excited to try this. So I just wanted to update you and tell you that we have new additions. Rant over. I am feeling a bit weird. I just finished work, and there's now we have a Easter holiday, and I'm feeling really nauseous. So talk to you guys later. Okay, Mario is finally finished. I think actually I might keep this packaging to depot something in. I'm not sure because it's really good packaging, but one down. Okay, and do you remember this guy? I took this with. This is the depotted like bronzing stick from NYX. So I'm gonna focus on this now. We are very, very low on the hand cream that I always refill. I think when this is done, I'm gonna just save the packaging because I want to refill this later, but I might want to try the Body Shop avocado one that I have. David has finally finished this Beauty of Joseon Dynasty cream. I feel like he's been using this for ages, but that's done. And I just finished the rest of the Dr. Althea Relief Cream. I've been using this both on my boys and on like dry patches on myself. I haven't been using it like as a moisturizer consistently, but that's how we used it up. So I need to replace David's cream. So I think that is going to be this Clinique. And we just came home, so this is going in. I just refilled my travel stuff so that it's ready when I go to Tenerife at the end of the month. And I'm just trying to get the rest out in here because I needed to put some extra in here. The conditioner is not, is only like half, but this is what's in the shower. So now I don't have anything in the bathroom, in the bathtub, so I'm gonna go get the new Joico that I got for my birthday. I'm so excited. Okay, this drawer is not looking bad. This is all the open stuff. And then unopened stuff, I am going to get the avocado hand cream for my purse. The Frankenbalm will definitely be gone today. I have like maybe 5 uses left, and I use lip balm all the time, like all the time. So yay! Can you believe it? I don't think this was on my list. I got this as a gift from a client when my grandma died. She bought flowers and this under eye brightening mask. And I really like this. This had like a fabric kind of pad that didn't move when I had it on. And I've also now tried the coffee gel pads from Essence. They slide around quite a lot, but they are nice as well. I think they have more serum, or maybe there was just more serum in this and I didn't do it correctly. I don't know. Maybe I should have wet the fabric better, but I do feel like this stayed on my face better because it was thinner and yeah, fabric. So yeah. We also only have like maybe 2 applications of this is the L'Oreal Serum Foundation that I put in here. I've been like pouring it to get it out, but I think with a brush and stuff, I might have 2 applications, and then we will move on to the Skin Silk, which is about down here. Okay, another little rant. I'm feeling a little bit guilty. I don't know why. For some reason I thought, I don't know why, but for some reason I thought that I would start this project at the beginning of the year and nothing new would come in because I am on a makeup no-buy and the skincare low-buy, and of course I haven't finished all the categories. So if I haven't finished a category, I don't buy anything else. And then I get gifts and I feel guilty for feeling guilty for adding the gifts in, if that makes any sense. And I'm so grateful for the gifts and that I don't have to buy anything more, but I just, for some reason, I just thought it would go down more because I wasn't bringing anything new in. So I don't know, it's kind of like a mind boggle. And I think because I have chronic headaches and I've had like really bad 2 weeks, then I always feel more overwhelmed and more tired and more like confused in my like thinking and eyes and everything. And I think that's also why I've been kind of obsessing. And I've also had kind of a hard time, like I've wanted to buy stuff since the new stuff came in. It's like there was like a little high and now I want more. So I'm really happy that I've been panning quite a few products now because that's been helping me like get the high, you know? So yeah, anyway. Excuse the mess, but my lips have been so dry. I have been on a lip balm craze. This Vaseline tube has always been so hard to squeeze. I cannot squeeze more out. My fingers, like I cut my finger when I was younger and I just don't have the strength. So I'm calling this empty, and as well as this Aquaphor. I've been using this both on my lips and like on my face and stuff. These were the tubes that I like put from the big tube into this. So, and then I'm very close on this one. This one's my favorite. I will only be purchasing, I can't do this, my hands My fingers hurt from the Vaseline, like literally. This is the creme brulee mini Vaseline. This is the only thing I will be purchasing from now on. Okay, so these are going to the empty, and as well as the butter mask. Oh, I'm so happy to get some of these lip balms out. So we have finished this. This went into this. So this is gonna get tossed out, and this is the empty. The pump, the Estee Lauder pump, just kept like clogging, so I switched over to that to finish it. And I was reorganizing my makeup, and I just realized that these two mascaras, although still work, I opened in August of 2025. So that's 8-ish months. I think the limit is 6 months. I am just gonna call these empty then. I don't think I ever finish a mascara. They don't end for me. I don't know why. I just use one coat, maybe that's why. But it takes me like so long to finish a mascara. So maybe if I just focus on the one that I have, which is this tubing mascara from Essence, I really like. And I did not write the date that I opened it. I think if this one was opened in September and this one August, I feel like I was on the mascara hunt then. So this one could have been like October. Wait, is that then expired as well? Okay, whatever, I don't care. I'm gonna use that one, and these ones are the driest, so these ones can go. Even though I like all of them, I can't just like keep using these for a year. I don't think it's safe. Like, I don't want to get a sty or anything. I don't want to risk it, even though I don't want to throw them out. But I have two backups of the Rocket, and I don't have a backup of the Sky High, but I really like the Essence one, and I have a backup of that as well. So these have done me good. And let's put this one in there as well. Oh, and actually, we just finished the hand soap. So I pulled this one out of the drawer. It's like this mechanism, and there is still in this since sometime, like up to here. And I think I have another like soap container like that you refill, and that one probably also has hand soap. So I don't have to get hand soap for a while now, I think. Or like, that's what I think. I honestly, I don't think this half one lasted like 2 weeks. I have a lot of kids here, and I have a lot of kids' friends here that wash their hands, which is good. So I go through hand soap quite fast, which is a win for me. I emptied this out. This is supposed to go into the year like empty thing, so that will go there. And then this is like a shaved butter. It's not really my favorite, and it started smelling really weird. So like, it's not expired, but for some reason, I don't know. So this is just gonna be a declutter. And I went and tried to just use whatever I had, and it's not really going smooth, and I ended up like cutting my legs a little bit. I used to always just use like whatever body soap, but my body soap is expensive and I don't want to use that. So I went and got this because Dove has recently like upped their game in Iceland, or Iceland has. And we didn't have this. We didn't even have the bar soap. We only had the rose one. This is the shea and vanilla one that my grandma used to use. And I got it as well, and I love it. So it reminds me of her, the smell. This I just tried, and it was really, really nice. Like really, really nice. It's a foam, and I just realized how nice shaving can be if you use the right products. I don't know. I've never used a shaving oil. Tell me if you've tried this versus the Tree Hut shaving oil, because I would be interested to try that. I have come to realize that Even though I don't want to spend a lot of money on products, I also don't want to spend little money on products I don't like. I got this for my birthday, and I never really use body scrubs, but I had the coffee one last time. I've never had a body like sugar scrub like this, and I just used it, and oh my god, I understand the hype. Like, I will be willing to spend the money. Here it's like $25, 3,000 something Icelandic, and I will be willing to spend the money on this. My brushes are all nice and clean, and I finished this charcoal soap. We just hit a tiny little mini pan on this shade. Now I'm working on this one as well, so I've been working on these two. These are far off, but I just started using the black one for liner, so I do want to hit pan on all the shades. Okay, we have one empty. This is not on my list, but it's just an oil pen that I finished. I use this on my toenails. And then we have two declutters. I will be replacing this eventually, just with smaller bottles. This antiseptic cream is very, very, very old. I think I got it in 2020 or something. I'm just gonna throw it away and get a small one. And the same with this. I got this from a friend. And I don't remember this product working this like badly. I don't think it does anything, so I'm just gonna get rid of it because I think she opened it in 2022. So I asked online, and I don't know, I'm not sure, but I'm just gonna get the 100 milliliter bottle next time there is a sale. Okay, I'm trying to get the last drops out of this. This moisturizer is the most annoying in the world because it's so hard to get the rests out, because you can't like squeeze this, you can't cut it, you have to sort of like dig in. So this always has some product left. But I was just refilling David's bottle that he has in his gym bag. So I just put the rest of this in there, which actually was like half. So this will be in his gym bag, and then this is an empty. Even though this isn't empty, I don't care. This is not in the project pan. It's just like a thing that goes in the gym bag and then it's there. So we at least got one out of the cupboard. This tub is never ending, and I feel like the retinol one is making product as well. The bath soak is getting low. I do have an extra one already, and we barely have any in this body oil from Aveeno that I put in this bottle. So I think this is just like barely anything. I'll use this tonight. I can definitely see improvement on my side. This is everything that I have going. Sunscreens are here because otherwise I forget to use them. Trying to finish this up. I always use this to, like, if there's a little bit left in a product, I like scrape it off and like keep banging until it's gone, and I'll just add it in here. So this sometimes goes up a little bit, but yeah, making progress on this. This is maybe about half. Not sure what I'm gonna do about retinols when these are finished. These are the only ones that I have, except for an eye cream, if I'll repurchase retinols or not. And the hair oil is going pretty fast, which is kind of annoying because that's the only one I have, and this is the only one I have for conditioning spray. And I'm trying to use this very sparingly because we can't get it here, and it was expensive and it smells really good. And then I'm just working on these. I'm not using dry shampoo that much, so. My cleansing balm is finished, and this sunscreen that I'm using on my hands just started like squirting, so I don't think there's more than a few days left of that. What else was I going to say? Oh, David's face wash is like super low, so my plan is what I use. This one is, I don't know, I can't really see, but I think maybe about here. This one, this is for normal to oily skin. That's not my skin, but I'm not gonna buy another cleansing balm because I want to preface using the face cleansers. And the status is that I do have the foaming, like the milky one. I have that left, and I want to put that one, the Anua one, in the shower when he finishes that one. And I will finish this, and then I will switch to the other one. And then we'll just have one in the shower and one here and nothing extra. I am making a spreadsheet. Rebecca from the After Work channel made a spreadsheet like this. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I think I've got it. I've never used this thing at all, so I'm just kind of copying what she made. And it's gonna take probably like 5 hours, but I am up to 48 products and I'm still doing the like body stuff. I haven't gone to makeup yet. Okay, we are up to 161 products, like beauty products. That's everything, including makeup and like unused stuff, unopened stuff, open stuff, and all of this makeup. This is makeup that I will probably declutter something off at the end of the year, but I'm not sure. However, this is all makeup that I could see myself finishing, like if I didn't have so much, like all the bronzers. Like these are all things that I don't mind using. Everything that I really don't like is in a box in my cupboard, so, or in my closet, so that's not going to be included here because that's just going to sit there probably until the end of the year, and just as an in case if I need it. Okay, we are at 169. I keep like remembering other things because I don't have everything in front of me. I'm also thinking I kind of want to make this, because it's 2026, I want to put in the stuff that I finished also and like check markets. Okay, I'm so tired. I don't really know how to do any of these like what are they called, like formulas. The only thing I was able to do on here without getting the like ref, like error thing, is to, this is number 22, or total finished. This is total finished of everything. So I wasn't able to do like in each category, but that's fine. I was able to make some sort of count on all the categories, which is nice. And I have like everything in. I also have gifted, decluttered, and time will tell. Time will tell stuff is what is in my wardrobe, ready for the end of the year declutter, because I want to make like a big video for that. And it's products that I am very likely not going to get from this closet, and that I don't want to use, you know? So I'm not like hate penning anything, but everything else, like there's way more here than I will have at the end of the year, but that's gonna be like a declutter later. And what else? I was trying to get like a, I don't have to make this anymore. I was trying to make like how many are like possibly decluttered. I didn't know how to make anything with that. However, I was able to do this. So I do column stats, and then I was able to get like, there's 19 that I tagged time will tell, 8 have already been gifted, and 3 have already been decluttered. And then the same with, I mean, these, then I pressed here, but true and false, like true are the ones that are finished, false are the ones that are left. So 219, no wait, how much do we have here? We have 242 like on here in total, which is insane. But it was like, it just like kept coming, like everything. And we have like the SPFs, and then we have like this is finished, but this one is decluttered, so those are no longer in the collection, you know what I mean? And here in tanning products, this was gifted because I didn't like it because it didn't dry. And this column, I don't know why it disappeared. It was supposed to have this, and then I made like a month thing. So I've already input everything, so I just wrote the month that I emptied it, because I have like the colors in here still. But this is quite a lot more satisfying, so I hope that you guys like it too. Like here, these were all sprays that are finished, January, March, you know, yada yada. I feel like this is so much stuff, but then like 11 blushes, 2 are in the Time Will Tell, and the rest are all in my drawer to possibly be used. I have to prioritize things that I am able to use now. I think I will start with the smallest cream products and try to get them out, because this, like the bronzers and everything, this is never ever going to end. So yes, you guys, I feel like this is the month of empties. I was like so close with so many products, but they were all like almost done, but not quite. And it's been like that for like 3 months, and now finally. Okay, so I went to the mall and I found a perfume that I really liked. I have like chronic headaches and I can't use very many perfumes. I can use one that doesn't have an ingredient that's normally in normal perfumes because I'm allergic to it. But I got 2 testers of it just to see, and because of course I can't buy it, or I mean, fragrance isn't in the no buy, but I'm not a fragrance person. So I've used this like 3 times, so this is gonna last me a while. So I'm not even sure if I'll ever buy this. I'll just get testers, which is kind of cool. So I got 2 testers of that. I'm trying that out. It's really nice. And then I've been curious about the IT Cosmetics foundations because I haven't still found a foundation that I'm really in love with. I got a tester of this. This is fine. It's not my, but like, it's not a holy grail foundation. I'm not sure if it is even a foundation. It's a color correcting cream. However, if you are very red, this does actually make you kind of green. So I think this, a little bit of this under foundation would be really good. But then I got a tester of the IT like glow one, and then the normal one, the one that's in the silver tube with the pump. I haven't tried this one yet, but this, I need such a little amount. I've like dabbed my finger and put it all over my face, and I have like really good coverage. I honestly think that this would double as a concealer as well, and like eventually I want to buy this. I think this is like, normally when I try a new foundation, I'm like not impressed right away, but I was impressed right away. And I need so little, so I feel like this is gonna even last me, I don't know, at least 2 weeks, I guess. And then of course I'll try this one, but I think this one is it. It's a bit pricey for me, at least. It's 8,000 Icelandic. I don't know what it is in dollars, like $50 or something, but there is tax-free every few months, so I would buy it then, but I'm not buying it this year, of course. So once this is done, I mean, I'm trying to use my other ones, but I really don't want to now because this one's so enjoyable to put on. I am really not loving this one anymore, and I think the e.l.f. Halo Glow is breaking me out. I'm not sure, but it's not lasting very well on my face, so it's like annoying. I'm not enjoying it. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I might even just get testers of this throughout the year if possible. So that I have like one that I really like. But I think that these ones are still really good. I just can't remember how they work. But eventually this one's gonna be like my only one, and I don't think I will even need a concealer at all. Unless I like want to have something small in my purse or something. But yeah. I actually thought that this was the rest of the hand soaps that we have. I did remember one more, but this one in the kitchen is almost finished. But in here we have this one. This one's like half, and this is from Christmas. This one's like full. So normally, like, because it's peppermint, I leave it for next Christmas, but we could use it. I'm not sure, but they didn't come out with a peppermint scent this Christmas, so I'm not sure. However, in the laundry room, we also have a almost completely full container. I got these as a gift set like 2, 3, at least, I think at least 2 Christmas, maybe 3 Christmases ago. So I've been working through those, but in here I don't use hand soap that much, so I could just pour like at least half of it into the other container and just have like half in here because it goes so slowly. But yeah, Tumi had like a throw up session a couple nights ago. I don't know what happened. I ended up calling the hospital, but he eventually was fine. I thought maybe he ate something poisonous or something. There has been a case in, like, not this neighborhood, but somewhere close by, where people were putting, like antifreeze into hot dogs and like killing dogs, which is awful. One of them died. So I was nervous, but it was just something he ate, or he ate too much or something. He eventually was fine. He was never weak or anything, so it would just throw up on everything. So I've been cleaning.
The Michael's, I forgot the Michael's Saraway at the gym.
Yeah, he finished the oil cleanser thing in the shower, and then he forgot the thing.
Very moisturizing.
It's a facial wash. However, he forgot the empty at the gym, so I will just write a post-it again. I found it! The empty David finished. Been informed that this is finished, so we need to refill with one of the others. There's something in here. Okay, there's barely anything coming. So we're gonna take this one and let's see. Okay, this is going to be full. I'm going to Tenerife with my mom after the weekend, so this is going to be the end of the month for me. And if I finish something else, it's just gonna be next month. Last month, I was so impressed when we had, I think, 17 empties. The 2 months before, we had 5 and then 5. This, I'm so stoked about. Okay, so let's go through it. We have a hand soap and then the other hand soap. This technically isn't an empty yet, but it is out of the like rotation, but it is in the other thing that I refilled, but you know, whatever. Shampoo and conditioner gone. This exfoliating lotion gone. I don't think I would buy, like I would buy this one again. I don't think I would buy any of this stuff again necessarily. I like this, but it was in a multi-pack. This was a bath oil. This is the Dynasty cream from Beauty of Joseon. I wouldn't repurchase that. And this Makeup by Mario cream bronzer. I mean, it was fine. I think it's really nice if you aren't very good with makeup. It's super forgiving. Personally, I am not as excited as everybody else about this. 2 mascaras gone. They were out of date. They weren't completely dry. I have been talking to so many people and everybody says that their mascaras are dry before the 6-month mark. And I was saying I have never in my life actually finished a mascara, like that it goes dry. Never. So for me it's always like at the 6-month mark. However, these were I think 9 months. So this one, oh, there's still always like a little bit. These bottles with this is so annoying. They're so hard to open, but I tried my very best to get everything out of that. And it's hard because you can't really get a brush either because you can't bend it. I got the most I was able to get was from the bottom with the brush, but then there's still, I don't know how there's always still product in there. Urban Decay All Nighter, I would not repurchase this. I didn't like it. This is the Aveeno body oil. The same. How is there still, like, this was gone. I'll put this on my hands now. I would repurchase the Aveeno body oil. I like that. I did like this cream as well. It's just very expensive and I prefer the Lava Iceland C vitamin cream now. The True Match Plumping Serum Foundation. I might purchase this again one day when it's like winter and I'm super dry, but I'm a little bit over it. The Dr. Althea Relief Cream. It was fine. It's the same for me as with the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Balm. Like everybody raves about it, but I just didn't see it. I used the entire thing and I just didn't find it very like amazing. Facial cleansing balm. I think I would repurchase this, but I think I would get the turmeric one again next time because of the smell. They're both very nice. I mean, they're both fine, the smell, but I think I prefer the yellow one. This brush soap I actually liked. I would repurchase, but I'm not planning on repurchasing it anytime soon. This is a oil pen. I just use this on my toes. I think I have more at work. I might bring another one home. This Vaseline lip balm I would not repurchase. I felt it was too slippy and it was very hard to squeeze for me. And especially I live in Iceland and when it's cold, it gets like impossible to squeeze out. This eye mask I liked. I mean, I don't really use eye masks much at all, but I preferred this because it was like a fabric kind of thing over the gel thing because it didn't slide at all. The Maybelline Super Lock Brow Glue. I just don't think I'm into this stuff. I have the one from Essence as well, and like I love it when I use it for that purpose, but I just don't think I'm into the laminated look anymore. David finished this finally. This was in like his mom probably like washed it out. That's why it was in the laundry room. Super clean. We finished one of these. I wrote on the new one April because I'm curious to see how long it takes us to get through this, because I feel like I'm always buying bubble bath. And then another lip balm. This is the Aquaphor one that I refilled. That's gone. And the Frankenbalm, you guys, is gone. The Frankenbalm, if you're new here, is a collection of lip balms that were in tubes or like those screw up things where there's product in the bottom and you have to like dig up the rest. I would put that in here, mix it together, and that was a new balm. And now that's gone as well. I might keep this packaging, but I don't know. Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25! What? You guys? Oh, okay. 25. That's great. That is great. So that probably means I'm gonna have like 3 next month. Because I don't think there's much that I'm like, yeah, actually one. The Vaseline lip balm that I was almost done with, the creme brulee one. I lost it for a little bit and now I found it back. So that's not an empty this month, but it will be an empty next month. But yeah, let's go into the Excel document. Yay! Okay, we are going to check off the bath soak. And then I'm gonna write April here. And the CeraVe. And the balm. Aveeno body oil. This is not on the list. Neither is this. Neither is this. Neither is this. And the mascaras. We have Sky High finished and Rocket Volume finished. This one's expired, but it's in the time will tell bin. This one is the one I am using. This one is extra, this one's extra, and this one's extra, all unopened. So 3 extras and 1 is going. And then we have 4 makeup products, which is fun. Let's do Mario. Urban Decay All Nighter. Okay, now we have 44 empties for the year of 2026. Even though there are 247 items on here, it's not all stuff that's like current. Some of it has been decluttered, gifted, or is in the time will tell box. So we shall see. All of these blue ones are in the time will tell. So it's not all stuff that's current, but yeah. I love that all of these items are gone. Like, these are bulky items. Actually, we have 53 empties this year because what's on here is not everything that's in the like empties, because like the nail oil, the iPads, it wasn't in the project because I guess I just didn't write like everything I had, so that's not on there. But here it is in the book. January 5, February 5, March 17, April 26. 6 makeup items, 3, 1, 2. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. This has been a long video, kind of a long one, but it was kind of a big month. At the end of the month, I felt like all of these empties were since like January. So let's go happily into May, and hopefully there will be more than 3 empties. But yeah, time will tell. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!